This demo here is for a custom vacuum chamber. It was originally set up with this PLC system, and the PLC system there's no way for it didn't work. Couldn't adjust valves or anything, or it couldn't even read the vacuum. So what we did is we took it out and we placed it with a real gauge system. The top one is your cold cathode. The bottom one is your piranha gauge. Over here is your cold cathode gauge, and this is your piranha gauge. This is your vent valve to the system. This, of course, is your system, your chamber. You got your viewport here, and you have your door latch right here. Here you have your turbo pump, and down below here you have your outlet switch that turns on your vacuum pump. And then over here you have your mechanical pump, your vacuum line that goes to the floor line of your vacuum pump, and you have your valve to open and close to your turbo pump. So what you're going to do to vent this system is you're going to shut off the cold cathode gauge, which is done with this button right here. It will say off. Then you want to come over here, shut your valve off to your 4 line, which is for your whole vacuum system. And then we're going to come over here and just crack open this vent valve. The way you know this vent valve is working and crack it open is look at this piranha gauge right here, and you'll start seeing those numbers change. And you just want to get it, just to crack it open. You don't want to open it fully open because your turbo is right now spinning at high speed and you don't want it to crash. So you can hear the turbo is winding down. You can slowly keep opening it up. And you can see your gauge still rising. Okay, once it's 7.6 instead of -2. Now your chamber's open. You can see your turbo over there. Your chamber. You can see feed-throughs, electrical feed-throughs through the bottom. In order to turn it, pump it down, you want to close the lid. You want to close the vent valve. Then you want to open your 4-line valve. Okay, once that happens, you should start seeing your piranha valve go down. Another way to tell is if you're pumping is you should be able to open this up. Try to open the door. As you can see, it's the vacuum's holding it, and that means it's only a matter of time before you start seeing this valve go down, or I'm seeing this vacuum gauge go down. We're gonna let that pump down until it gets into about 5 to the 0 range. So I'm going to pause right now and we'll get back to it when it gets close to where I can turn on the turbo. Alright, coming back on, getting ready to be 5 and a 0. Alright, once it comes 5 to 0, all you want to do is turn on that. Once you turn on that, you'll start hearing you can hear the vacuum pump starting to kick on. And you'll start seeing your gauge actually speed up. Man, you should be able to hear that lining up. All right, now that it's 1 into 3, you can turn on your gold cathode gauge. And then now you just got to wait for it to get into the 5. We've already had this in 2 to the -6. So it's wherever you want your process to start. And that's when you want to pull vacuum to. And that basically is the end of the demo.